This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Market Report and Small Account Update for the week ending December 14th, 2024. The market finished mixed this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average decreased minus 0.2% on Friday and was down minus 1.82% for the week. The S&P 500 decreased minus 0.00% on Friday and was down minus 0.64% for the week. But the Nasdaq increased 0.12% on Friday and was up 0.34% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 3 up finishes versus 12 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, all the major indexes finished down. On Wednesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average finished down, while the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq finished up. And on Friday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 finished down, while the Nasdaq finished up. How did you do? My small account finished minus 0.77% lower, but generated cash flow of 2.03%. Even when the market falls and or my account doesn't do well, I still get income or cash flow by selling covered calls and naked puts. This method does not only guarantee cash flow or income, it can also beat the S&P 500. I created a watch list I use to determine which options of stocks that I may want to sell. Looking at my watch list from the week, the strongest performer on the list was SoundHound AI Incorporated, ticker symbol SOUN, in the second column. It was up 23.7% on Friday and increased 12.66% for the week. SoundHound AI Incorporated is a voice and artificial intelligence company that offers voice and artificial intelligence solutions that let businesses offer artificial conversational experiences to their customers. The company's technology applications enable humans to interact with surrounding objects in the same way that they interact with other humans. That is, by speaking naturally to things like mobile phones, cars, televisions, music speakers, coffee machines, and so on. SoundHound Voice AI delivers speed and accuracy in a number of languages to product creators across automotive, TV, and customer service industries via AI-driven products such as smart answering, smart ordering, and dynamic interaction, a real-time multimodal customer service interface. Looking at a summary of results, SoundHound AI has increased almost 698% year to date. I did not generate cash flow from SoundHound this week, but I did last week. This week, I generated cash flow from selling 3 different option contracts, 1 call, and 2 puts that range from $20.34 to $58.34. So it was on Monday. I sold a put for $58.34. On Wednesday, I sold a call for $32.34. And on Thursday, I sold a put for $20.34. That's a total of $111.02. And yes, that is not a lot of money, but the account is small. $111.02 in cash flow was 2.03% of my account value. With this system, the cash flow money is free and clear. You can take it out of your account and spend it or leave it in to build your cash balance and or invest it. If you want to increase the amount of cash flow, just use a larger account. For example, in my medium-sized account, I generated $786.06 in cash flow by selling 9 option contracts that range from $14.34 to $134.34. So in the 2 accounts, small and medium, I generated a total of $897.08 in cash flow. How did you do this week? This strategy is guaranteed to produce cash flow immediately and every week that it is applied. However, it does not guarantee the amount of cash flow from week to week nor the value of your account. The amount varies and the account value varies. Despite the variations in amount and value, the goal is to generate cash flow and beat the S&P 500. Please note that most professional money managers and their strategies do not consistently beat the S&P 500 every year. They usually lose, and they lose by a lot. Last year, this method beat the S&P 500 by almost 12%. But in 2024, my account is up only 8.38% versus 27.12% up for SPY, an S&P 500 ETF. That's a difference of 18.74%. So I am losing to the S&P 500 by almost 19%. Bitcoin watch. Bitcoin increased 1.57% this past week and is up just over 38% from its previous all-time high. It is up almost 143% year to date. Some people believe Bitcoin is the most transformative financial asset in 1,000 years. I think the best course of action is to dollar cost average, that is DCA, into the S&P 500 and DCA into Bitcoin at a 30 to 70% ratio for the next 10 years and or up to when you have invested at least $10,000. In fact, I have implemented a similar strategy where I have a portfolio that is about 85% in a Bitcoin ETF. After 26 weeks, it is up 50.31%. The S&P 500 ETF SPY is up 11.32%. And the cash flow system is up 24.36% in those 26 weeks. What do you think? What is your strategy? Do you know how to produce cash flow every week and beat the S&P 500? Do you invest in Bitcoin, which may prove to be the smartest investment of the decade? As you develop, analyze, and implement your strategy, please check back to see how my small account and my Bitcoin dominant account performs against the S&P 500 from week to week by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you.